Students, the today TD activity video, our second unit in the knowledge-based representation and reasoning, reading of the distribution and followed by the activity in terms of the logic. We are going to deal with the fuzzy logic and the fuzzy set, extensively used in terms of a decision-making support system. Today, from the second CSE B club, set of 6 students will be going to give a point of view regarding of the what is a TD activity in terms of all the 6 parameter: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test level of the Netflix in terms of the what to say Netflix of the decision making system, or maybe of a fuzzy set and logic by the 6 students of the second CSE, followed by Rajadore, Raghu, Kiran Sagar, Gogul, Vignesh, and then the students will be giving a point of view regarding the fuzzy set and fuzzy logic. So the first parameter of the TD activity, empathize, is going to be given by Vignesh.
Good morning, everyone. Now I am going to speak about the fuzzy logic of the decision making system, which is, let me explain about what is that. See, when it comes to a computer decision making, it only shows 0 or 1, which is binary value, true or false. But when it comes to human emotion, a person can have 80% sadness and 40% stress at the same time. Here we can't use the computer logic. So here it helps, fuzzy logic comes and helps to make a decision like a realistic way, which is when it comes to decision making, it gives in a degree, which is from 0 to 1. For example, 0.1 or 0.7. So when a person is 80% sadness and 40% stress at the same time, it helps to make decision like it gives a more emotion, so that a machine can behave like a human. Thank you.
Now we are moving to the second parameter of the fuzzy set fuzzy logic, depending what to say the define of the TD term will be given by. Now we will be giving the define of the fuzzy set and fuzzy logic.
Now I explain fuzzy set. The define fuzzy set is a fuzzy set is a problem solving approach. It is partially true or false with the conditions of completely true 1 or completely false 0. It works under the conditions of under the conditions of completely false or completely true with the degrees of true. Example: temperature is very hot or cool. The temperature can be mid hot or
so the machines will be taking the decision maybe for our own. Now we moving to the third parameter of the activity, ideate will be given by Raghu.
Now I am going to explain about ideate of the fuzzy logic. Fuzzy logic works human thinking, low, medium, high, handles uncertainty and imprecise data based on degree of truth between 0 to 1, not just 0 or 1. Real world problems are not always exact. Traditional Boolean logic gives only true or false. Fuzzy logic handles terms like hot, warm, cold, slow or fast, low or high.
Now we moving to the fourth parameter of the activity, the prototype of the fuzzy set and fuzzy logic will be given by Google. Fuzzy set and fuzzy logic of the prototype will be given by Google.
I am going to explain about prototype about fuzzy logic. The best example for fuzzy logic is washing machine controller. Because it detects the sensor about the dirt particles of cloths and it measures the water purity and dirt purity. And harder components, we can use the components like Arduino board and Raspberry. It will measure the container of water level and dirt level of the washing machines and little system points.
Now we are going to deal with the test parameter of the fuzzy set fuzzy logic of the TD activity given by Rajaguru.
I am going to explain about test for fuzzy logic. It is equal to fuzzy logic works with the values between 0 and 1. For example, temperature can be 0.8 hot and then 0.2 warm at the same place. Fuzzy logic mimics human thinking and is widely used in intelligent systems.
Finally, the last parameter of the fuzzy logic, evolve, will be given by Kiran sir.
In the evolved stage of design thinking, fuzzy logic plays an important role in improving and refining solutions based on the user's feedback. During evaluation, feedback from users is usually vague and impressive, such as slightly slow, very comfortable, or somewhat expensive. Traditional logic cannot handle such uncertain effective, but fuzzy logic allows partial value between zeros and ones.
Okay, from the today TD activity regarding the fuzzy set and fuzzy logic used in the decision making support system, the temperature parameter followed by washing machine example and given by of the various technical things by the set of 6 students, giving of an idea how the things are getting in terms of the reality, in terms of removing the dust particle and temperature or how the logic to be applied in terms of the washing machine oven, etc. A big class to the the 6 students of the second CSB regarding the TD activity of the fuzzy set and fuzzy logic.